everyone, it's April Garwood from Banana Moon Studio here with this week's studio update. Today is Monday, February 24th, and I did get some exciting things done this past week. I told you all I've been working on a collection in the background, and I've decided to go ahead and release the first two patterns in that collection, and that's kind of a misnomer because they are significant updates of older patterns, but I'll show you what I mean. So the first one that I released last week is called Lucien Hat, and there are 4 hats here. This is the preemie size. Now, this can be folded at the bottom or it can be worn slouchy. So I don't know about you, but the idea of a preemie or a newborn in a slouchy hat just sounds adorable. So that's the preemie size and the baby size. And I believe this is the child size. There's also a tween size, but I didn't make that one. And then this is the adult size. Now the cool thing about this hat, I'm gonna take the pom-pom off so you can see this part better. Okay, the cool thing about this hat is that it starts with a spiral at the top, which if you're not just determined to have a pom, it might be nice to leave it off so that you can really see that spiral. All of them start with the spiral at the top. But the neat thing about starting by spiraling your colors is that you don't wind up with any jagged seams or color changes. So nowhere on this hat are you going to see a jagged seam or a color change. And then on the inside, you also are not going to see any floats, seams, jagged, anything. The colors just continuously spiral around each other in the hat, and so you don't wind up with any of the typical color changes that we normally do in a hat, and there's no seam either. So it's really lovely. And then also this hat is just, it's got the perfect amount of squeeze. It's just a really comfortable hat, and it's great whether you're intended recipient or maybe yourself, whether you like a slouchy hat or you like to fold it up double over your ears. But then I did also put a tip in the pattern for how you could make it shorter if you want it just long enough to cover your ears. So that is Lucien Hat. I designed that, I think back in like 2017, maybe 18 originally, but it was only in 2 sizes for children. So, and then also the yarn I originally designed it in is no longer available. So I've updated the yarn to one currently available. I expanded the sizes, so we go all the way from preemie through adult. I improved the instructions, took new pictures, updated the branding, all of that good stuff. So all of the sizes, the pattern is available free on my website, ad supported. That's with Grow sign-in. Or you can purchase the ad-free PDF on Etsy or Ravelry. So that updated pattern is going to be the first in this collection. So since I'm putting out each of the patterns individually as I have them ready, I will have the complete collection available to purchase once all the individual patterns are out. So you'll be looking for that a little bit later. The second pattern that I released later last week is this one. Let me stand back here. You're not going to be able to see it all if I'm that close. Ooh, things. Okay, so this is Milky Way Blankie. It's a round blanket, space themed. It also begins with a spiral in the center. And the same applies here. No jagged seams or color changes, no floats, none of that, because the 2 colors spiral around each other. And then once you finish the blanket, you add the stars, and they're attached as you create the last round of each star. So this pattern, again, available free on the website, ad supported. There is a Grow sign-in to access the full pattern. It's available in, I believe, 5 sizes. There's a lovey size, so just a little one for little kids to carry around. Baby, lap, throw, and a bedspread size. Now the bedspread size is kind of rough because it's a circle. It's just as wide as it is tall. So if you make this in the bedspread size, it's probably going to be like most equivalent to like a queen size bed, because a queen size mattress is close to square. If you make it to fit over a tween size bed, it should fit the length, but it's going to hang over a lot on the sides. Anyway, so that was kind of like with a round blanket, what can you do? It's not gonna be an oval. Anyway, so that is again available free on the website, and the PDF is available in my Etsy and Ravelry shops. So that is all of the exciting stuff that came out this week. Oh, I also put together a roundup of Easter patterns, and I don't remember if I mentioned that in last week's update or not, but in case I didn't, over 60 Easter crochet patterns. It's a pattern roundup. You'll find it on my website. If you just visit the homepage, bananamoonstudio.com, you'll be able to find it from there. So if you're ready to start crafting for Easter, you'll find tons of marvelous ideas there. In the background, I am planning an event for Easter, so look for more about that in the month of April. And I am also starting there will be 2 new designs in the collection along with the 2 patterns I just showed you, and I have started on one of those. Yeah, so I think that is everything business related. We have finally gotten through the atrocious cold weather we've had for the last few weeks. Well, I say through, but you never know it. We might have more before the end of February, but the weather today is absolutely beautiful, so I've got windows open. All right, so that is everything at Banana Moon Studio this week. I hope all of you have a marvelous week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.